What's up, y'all? My name is Peyton, and today we are going to be talking about cheating in games, all of them. We're going to talk about cheating in board games, we're going to talk about cheating in video games, and we're going to talk about why I hate cheating. We're going to get to that in the end. First off, cheating. If you don't know what that means, that's fine. I'll give you a bit of a clarification. Just so we're all on the same page, this is what I'm talking about, okay? The act of either not following the rules of a game or hiding the fact that you're not following. Like, if say you're the person who reads the rules at the beginning of the game. We always have this person, right? Or your friends are trying out a game. They're brand new to it. And you don't tell them information while they play, and the reason you don't tell them is because you want them to lose, or you want to win and feel smarter. That counts as cheating in my book, okay? If everyone doesn't know all the information, like if it's an accident, that's fine, okay? Like if you realize afterwards, hey, that's actually those aren't the rules. I went against the rules. So let's do this instead. That's fine, okay? If it's an accident, obviously there's nothing wrong with that. If you accidentally look at somebody's cards while they're playing, you can be like, hey, want to cover those up? I can see your cards, you know? Or just, yeah. So not following the rules or not disclosing the rules, these are all cheaty behavior. So now that we've gotten into that, let's go into, first off, video games. We're going to talk about video games. Cheating in video games is difficult, okay? Because it's different than cheating in board games. Because when you're cheating in board games, you're pretty much playing a game that's all created from you, right? It's created from the people, so cheating's easier because you can kind of just make the rules happen. But most video games have rules built into it, right? Like, you can't necessarily cheat in a game like Call of Duty, for example, most of the time, because everyone has the same stuff, right? Everybody's limited to the same things. But people work their way around that, and they actually hack the game and cheat in the game. These people are losers. They're pathetic and they're trash, okay? Their goal is to make other people not have fun so that they can be good at a game that nobody on earth would think that they're good at if they watch them play the game, because they're clearly cheating. So their only goal and satisfaction in life is to make other people miserable when they play games. These people make the gaming community toxic and disgusting, and they should not be here. Nobody invited them. They don't deserve to play. They don't deserve to own consoles. I wish we could flag these people and not sell them video games until they learn their lesson, because they just ruin it for everybody. But then again, if we didn't sell them games, I guess they would just pirate them and then hack them when they pirated the game. You know, because that's the kind of people that they are. You know, work your way around every single loophole, even though they're there for a reason. To make the game fun, by the way. The rules are there because without rules, a game isn't a game. It's just hanging out, you know, and no one likes, like, okay. There's different ways to kind of cheat in video games other than just hacking. For example, if your friends set up rules in the game, right? Like, there's kind of unspoken rules in the gaming community online. That, like, you're not supposed to do certain things when you play. And it's not really cheating if you don't follow these rules. It's scummy, but it's not cheating, okay? It's more just like being trash or a noob, you know? That's what it is. You're not garbage, you're not a garbage person. You're just garbage at the game because you're using that, right? Which is fine. Those are two different things, and that is okay. If you feel the need to do that, that's fine. You're still trash. But if you actually cheat and hack the game, you don't deserve to exist in the gaming community anymore. In my opinion, my humblest opinion. If you cheat in video games, by the way, this isn't one of those things where I'm like, yeah, but if you cheat, it's all right. I don't care about you. I don't want to know you as a person, and I genuinely hope the worst for you in every other spectrum of your life. Because if you're going to elevate yourself that highly in that sector of your life, you don't deserve to be happy anywhere else, because you're taking happiness away from some people when video gaming is actually a way that people escape from a lot of the damage in their lives sometimes. Okay? I'm speaking a little bit from experience here, but there are a lot of people who genuinely draw a lot of their actual happiness from playing games. And the fact that you feel the need to try to take that away from them, go away. I don't care about you, okay? If I meet someone and I find out they cheat in video games, we're immediately not friends, regardless of what we agree on in our relationship. It's just, they're just trashy, okay? And that's video games. Board games are different because it's easier to cheat in board games. And it's different because it's worse, okay? Because, well, I don't know if it's worse. It's weird because in video games, for the most part, when you cheat, you're not cheating against people that you know or care about at all. You're just cheating against strangers, which makes it way easier to not give a hell. Not give a damn at all. But when you're playing in a board game, you're playing against friends and maybe even family, people that you know, people you can look at in the eyes. And you're making a conscious effort to look these people in the eyes and cheat in a game that you've all agreed to play for fun. I would say it's worse to cheat in board games, yeah. Because then you're a rat. You're a rat inside of this. It's almost a perfect situation. Everyone's having fun. Everyone's enjoying themselves, except for you, you greedy asshole who thinks only about yourself. You're like, oh, I'm not going to enjoy this at all unless I win. So I'm going to lie and I'm going to not follow the rules so I win. Even though at the end of the day, even though you won, you lost, and your life is pathetic, and you have nothing to be proud of. Sorry. And how come it's always people who are pathetic? You never see any people who achieve anything in their lives cheating. Well, that's not always true. But generally, people who are happy and content in their lives, these people are just fine to play the game as it's supposed to be played. But the losers, the garbage, gutter rat losers in the world, they just feel the need to try to drag everyone down with them, so they just ruin gaming. They can go to hell. I don't like those people at all. If you cheat in board games, okay, I won't play with you. And I'll be the guy to call you out if you cheat, because I don't think you deserve to have friends, so I'm going to call you out to all your friends until they realize what a piece of shit you are. It's pathetic, man. And there's like I said, it's way easier to cheat in board games because there's there's rules that you all talk about and come together with, right? And then you just do those rules, right? If you're the banker in Monopoly and you sneakily just take some money as the game goes on when nobody's looking, oh my God, you are pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. That game of Monopoly matters so much to you that you're willing to break the rules to play it. And the problem is, like, okay, these people were probably not very socialized. They were probably losers when they were children and didn't hang out with anybody. Because the age that you learn to follow the rules and play games properly with people is like 4 years old. So these people have been losers their entire life. Literally, since the time they were 4, they were this person. And you can't fix them. You can't fix these people. They just are, oh God, they're just so pathetic. Like, I don't know what it is about them that makes them feel the need. Like if you're playing D&D and you lie about a dice roll. Oh, wow. If you're playing Magic and you look at your cards in between rounds. If you're playing Risk, okay? And, maybe you add a few soldiers when no one's looking, or maybe, I don't know, just, it's just so gross to me that people feel like they find these tiny, and it's weird that there are always just these tiny little ways that they can better their chances of winning, because it doesn't ever make a huge difference to the way the game's gonna go. Like, you'd think if you're gonna sacrifice all moral integrity to be a scum piece of trash, like, you'd think you would do something a little more than that, right? You're already a piece of shit, in my opinion, regardless of how much you cheat. You might as well go full out. But no, they do like these little things, right? Like, oh, I just want to see what I'm going to have later. Or, oh, I just want to lie about this dice roll in D&D. Which, by the way, that is really, really lame and pathetic, because lying about a dice roll in D&D is like, I don't even know. It's just, what's a good example? Okay, say I found a coin on the ground, okay, and I picked it up and I put it in my pocket, and someone said, oh, cool, how much was that? And I lied about that. That's how, like, inconsequential the lie is. You know? If I found a quarter and I say, oh, I found a dime, like, oh, cool. You know? They don't care. Like, what's going to happen if they find out it's a quarter? Nothing. What's going to happen if that 20 was actually a 1? Everyone will have fun, and everyone will laugh at what happened and enjoy themselves. But you're so pathetic, you think, you know what would be way better for me is if I rolled a 20 and I did really something cool. Even though you're not doing anything cool, your character is. You're in a role-playing game and you're cheating. Garbage person, okay? Or just like, dude, like, when the person who's running the game or like controlling the rules is distracted and you just sneakily, like a little rat piece of shit, just get in there and mess some crap up or like change some things around so they can be better for you, even though cheating actually makes you worse. You know that? Because you never learn how to win the right way, which is the only way you can. Anyway, that's pretty much it. In conclusion, don't cheat. Because if you don't cheat and you win, it fills you with an actual satisfaction. The problem with cheating and winning is you always, like, the satisfaction you have is that you lied to people. It isn't that you won, it's that you lied to people. But the satisfaction you have when you use your skills and abilities and like actual intellect to win a game, it feels great, and it boosts your confidence. It makes you happier. Not an extreme amount. Like, obviously this isn't the cure to depression or anything, but it's so much better not to cheat. So if you are a cheater and you're watching this video, stop it. Because you're doing a lot of damage to yourself, not just the people around you. You should really, really stop. You'll be better off for it. And that's pretty much the message I want to send. Don't cheat. Winning's better when you don't cheat. And if you do cheat, you're an asshole. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you liked it. Peace out.